What's the longest time someone didn't go to the dentist? Like, where you're like, God, I don't want to get in that mouth.
Like never?
God,
And
really?
this person might be like in their 30s.
Right.
Yeah. It's just never, they never grew up. I mean, in my country, we don't go to the dentist. We only go when there's something hurting, right?
Right.
I remember, true story. I remember when I was in the Philippines, I was 16, and I was with this loser dude. And he was wearing a partial. And his partial is the acrylic gum part is freaking orange.
Oh, my God. Gross.
You said a partial?
Yeah, like
It's
a partial denture that
Yeah.
you take in and out. It's hot.
Yeah. You're not aware of any of this stuff. 'Cause you're
Yeah,
young,
it's a
but-
denture. Yeah,
but it happens.
It
Yeah.
happens. Yeah. So I mean, I understand. Or their
I
parents.
mean, because people that don't go at all and they drink coffee every day or they drink soda or whatever, it's just like, I can't even imagine what's behind. Like the tartar buildup.
Oh man, I love those.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Oh please, exactly. Jackhammer.
That's funny. What about tobacco?
Yeah, we see a lot of those
Like a lot
too.
of
A
people
lot
that
of
don't come in.
stains. The scaling of those tartar, I don't do that. I'm not licensed to do that.
Oh my
I'm
God,
more
you have
of
to be licensed to do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm basically the dentist's bitch.
Okay.
Basically, but more of a license kind of,
So you don't do cleanings or anything like
No,
that? Okay.
I don't do that. If I
Okay.
do, I need to get paid because they make good money.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a something that they step on. Isn't that sad?
You said you were more highly qualified than like a typical assistant
Right.
would be.
Yes.
Because you assist the dentist.
Yes. So the dentist.
I didn't know that. I thought it was dental hygienist and they assist the dentist. So you're the in-between
Yes.
between the dentist and the hygienist.
Yes.
Okay.
So, dental assistant,
Yes.
hygienist, dentist. When it
Okay.
comes to the clinical. So the hygienist, they don't really need an assistant because they can just do their own and see their own, unless they have
Right.
a hygiene assistant. Dentists, what they do is they remove whatever needs to be removed, they leave. That leaves
Right.
us. And then, so if you get a crown done, so once the dentist preps the teeth, they leave, and then we are there to make your temporary and do the fitting and all those kind of things.
Okay. What about like veneers and stuff? That's a whole different setup, right? That's like an
It's
oral
the same
surgeon,
thing.
or
No,
is it?
no. It's a general dentist can also do that. See, that's my forte. I'm all about the aesthetic. So in my company, we teach new hired dentists to do a root canal,
my
a
God.
smile makeover.
What's a
and
smile makeover?
Like veneers and crowns, like a full
Okay,
like
and teeth whitening, that kind of stuff, or no?
Kind of. So let's just say that you hate the shade of your teeth, and you have more of the color of your teeth is more from the inside. If you whiten your teeth, it's not gonna whiten.
Right.
Right. So
Like
what
if they're kind of gray.
yes,
Okay.
gray, orange,
Yeah.
what else?
I kinda
Brown.
Look at my teeth.
Those kind of. Now everybody's looking at their teeth.
So you're saying if it's more of like an internal cause than the whitening?
Exactly,
the
like
whitening
when
isn't
you were
gonna-
when you were a baby or when your mom is pregnant and had to take a lot of antibiotics, it makes your teeth kind of like grayish.
Right.
So that's more coming from the inside, and the only way that to make that whiter is you put something like a veneer, which is as thin as your fingernails, and you put that porcelain on top of your enamel. You got to shave that off a little bit.
I was gonna say, I thought a veneer, they shave your teeth down to like little nubs.
So
don't
those
they?
are crowns. Veneers
Oh.
are basically just, if you're looking at my teeth,
Yeah.
right here, they just shave it up a little bit. And then they put a thin porcelain that's a little bit more lighter color than
Right.
your natural teeth, and then
And glue
that.
it.
So that's
Okay.
more of a veneer. A crown is when, if this is your tooth, right? And then it will be basically like maybe this small, because you have to make it smaller for a whole crown to go on top
Right.
of it. Yeah, so now that's a
So it's
crown.
like
So
a little nub.
The crown is like a replacement tooth.
Basically.
The veneer is just like a covering.